rendered speechless. In God's first words about the human condition, he said to Adam, "It is not good for man to be alone." Holy Bible, 1999, Genesis 2:18. God did not tell Adam to find success in his work or in his own leisure, but in a relationship with another person. Keeping with custom and moral Christian traditions, we dated for more than 2 years before he finally popped the big question. He drove the girls and me to an elegant resort for a surprise brunch. I had no idea what was about to happen. We began to enjoy the buffet of exotic fruits, mouth-watering salads, and crab legs. Christopher seemed anxious, but I didn't know why. I kept stuffing my face. He suddenly stood up in front of me and settled down to one knee, picking up my hands in his. Oh my gosh, this is the day I've been praying for. Is there lettuce in my teeth? I squirmed in my chair happily, wanting to shout out yes before he could even ask. I bit my lip to hide my smile in premature acceptance. He gently lifted my left hand and placed a beautiful engagement ring on my finger, and then kissed my hand. I love when he does that. He expressed his love, and his next words echoed through my mind like poetry. "Amber Cote, will you marry me?" I jumped on him like a cheetah on a gazelle. I giggled, kissing his beautiful face from forehead to chin. "Yes!" I excitedly accepted. This feels so right. I wanted to marry this man, not because I was pregnant or should get married, but because I desperately wanted to be his wife forever. I was in love with him. I stared at the ring's beautiful diamonds, moving it slowly back and forth in the window's light, capturing thousands of tiny rainbow sparkles. I felt like a teenager in love. What an incredible day. But my beautiful Chris wasn't finished. Unexpectedly, he kissed my forehead softly, stood up, and walked around to the girls' side of the table. He got back down on one knee again. Kyra and Valerie smiled curiously at him as they continued to chew on huge chunks of cantaloupe, juice flowing out of the corners of their lips. What is he doing? I looked at him curiously. "I want to ask you if I can be your dad," Christopher genuinely questioned both of them, tears welling up in his eyes. Both girls' cheeks were still full of fruit, but they nodded yes excitedly, throwing their arms around his neck. Fruit juice from their smiles dripped down his back. He offered each of them a small ring that formed into a heart with a small diamond mounted in the center. He placed the rings on their tiny right ring fingers. It was precious, and I cherished the moment, weeping with appreciation and joy.